Hello everyone, this is Jalak. Today I am going to present about the crisis communication at Southwest Airlines, exploring the concept of the crisis communication and implementing them to the situation that arose at Southwest Airlines. Understanding the life cycle and effectiveness of spokesperson and concluding with the suggestions for the company. So let's begin. The Southwest Airlines, understanding the organization, is an aviation company based in United States which started its business with first flight in 1971 from Love Field in Dallas to San Antonio and Houston. Its main aim to connect people to what's important in their lives through friendly, reliable, and low-cost air travel. While its vision is to be the world's most loved, more efficient, and most profitable airline. It operates at more than 120 airports across 11 countries. It has 72,000 plus employees who take care of 4,000 plus flights during peak season per day with the 803 Boeing fleet. The latest income was $539 million from 126 million customers and 205 million pounds cargo. It is the largest market shareholder in the US market with 22% share. So now I am going to present about the definition of crisis communication. So according to Health and Hair, a crisis can be described as an incident that jeopardizes the expectations of an organization's stakeholders and adversely affect the organization's performance. The defined crisis as an occurrence deemed significant, unforeseen, and potentially disruptive by both company managers and stakeholders. While such crises may be characterized by a high degree of uncertainty and unpredictability, the effectiveness of a communication plan can play a pivotal role in mitigating their impact. What happened at Southwest Airlines was on the similar lines. Southwest Airlines had cancelled between 17% and 87% of their daily flights between December 22 and December 28, which goes as high as 2,500 flights a day as well. So its a cancellation rate increased from zero point 0.8 in 2013 to 2.4% in 2022 due to this. So there are many reasons behind it. Now I am going to present about some reasons. The first reason is a massive storm in the United States, which left the whole region covered with snow, leading to slow air traffic and grounding of flights. The internal processes and the information technology was outdated, due to which they had issues in managing the locations of the flight, tracking the crew, and schedulings. Another reason is the scheduling system of flights as Southwest did not change since 1990s. Southwest follows a point-to-point system of scheduling flight rather than hub and spoke model as followed by other airliners. Due to this, the impact of the weather crisis grew out of proportion for the company as it plans its flights with multiple stops. So this was a crisis situation for Southwest because it was unforeseen as far as the weather condition and the mass cancellation is concerned, and it impacted the reputation of the company. So its customers and operation badly over a period of a peak holidays like Christmas and New Year week. It was on a short-term notice, surprising and a threat, making it a perfect fit for the definition of crisis. So now I am going to present about the life cycle. So there are three types of life cycle: pre-crisis, crisis, and post-crisis. Let us understand this life cycle as it applies to the situation at Southwest Airlines based on the press releases issued by the company via its media. Before crisis, it issued a travel advisory to its customer to cancel or change their bookings beginning December 20 till December 26 owing to the forecasted winter storm Elliott. On December 21st, it implemented adjustment to the schedule till 23rd December. The company cancelled 500 flights out of 8,000 scheduled for December 22 and 23 to prevent the crisis situation and ensure customer safety and priority. So during the crisis, the company kept on issuing the notices to the customer to check their flight status on their web page or application. They apologized for the inconvenience caused and also explained their flight schedule has affected due to the storm, organization size, and structure. On December 26, it issued a statement telling what it is planning to do improve the situation. It focused on rebalancing of the airlines and repositioning of the crews. It also assured the customers of rescheduling their flights and reach out to the company via their website. Throughout the communication, it focused on the safety as a priority and showed gratitude towards employees and customers. CEO also addressed the public at large, talking about the needs to reduce the flight capacity to manage the situation. He focused on helping the customers by processing refunds, rescheduling, and reaching out to them and assured of no such failures in future. Then Chief Commercial Officer also addressed the stakeholders, updating about how they can get to the organization to resolve their issues related to travel, expenses, baggages, etc. Post crisis. So the company issued a statement for normally and returned to regular operation on 29 December by highlighting the investment it is planning to make to manage the wide scale disruption like the one they experienced. So CEO again addressed by an interview to Good Morning America, emphasizing on the lessons learned from the crisis and expressing the company's initiatives to go beyond the basic and provide for the customers. He mentioned about the rental cars, hotels, meals, bookings on the other airlines, and reimbursement for the customer being taken care of by the company. A new strategic plan to modernize the operations at Southwest Airline was issued, focusing on the investment in technology. So, people and processes to ensure continuous improvement, reliability, efficiency, and operational excellence. Company also offered loyalty rewards tailored offer to the impacted customers such as 25,000 rapid rewards point on loyalty cards. So it also issued a statement focusing on the review and risk mitigation by aiming to improve action and investment to connect with people. So the spokesperson. So now I am going to present about the spokesperson. There are few spokesperson. CEO Robert Jordan, Chief Operating Officer Andrew Watson, Chief Commercial Officer Ryan Green, Chief Administrative Officer and Communication Officer Linda Rutherford. So the key speakers were Ryan Green and Robert Jordan, who addressed the public, customers, and the press. So the press release and videos from this spokesperson were towards the end of the crisis week rather than the beginning of the week. So the communication was very effective and well articulated. They both showed compassion towards the customers and acknowledged the situation. They apologized for the inconveniences caused and provided clear update what they are planning to do next to remedy the situation and look forward to incorporate in the business operations to not let such situation recur. They also emphasize on what they did and why by focusing on the purpose of safety and customer priority. The communication was well synchronized with the press updates released, making it unison and very effective. However, the only issue was the customer support, which could have come early and immediately rather than being delayed after canceling so many flights and not understanding the customers for 4 days directly. So, the last slide is about the way crisis has been handled by Southwest Airlines. There are three pieces of advice that offered. Like the first advice is company must focus on developing the robust system to anticipate the imminent crises and develop a proactive communication plan to make the stakeholders aware of the situation before it escalates into a full-blown crisis. Second advice for company, the company needs to focus on developing robust system of flights management and the rescheduling so that customer don't have to suffer in such situation. And the last advice for the company is needs to ensure timely communication and more outreach program towards the customer so that the communication can be well established and they should not be left in dark about the situation for days before a spokesperson finally addresses the situation. So thank you so much everyone.